All right, everybody, welcome to Monday. Yay! Happy Monday. It should be a very exciting Monday. Why? Because Mondays are exciting if you make them exciting. It's a choice. Here we go. I'm choosing to make this one exciting with some very headline-y headlines. Here we go. Netflix best vampire thriller will never get a physical release, creator reveals. This is crazy. They film the whole entire thing. They write the script. They set everything up. They make all the sets. They film everything. They edit everything. It's ready to go. It's ready to give to the public. And then someone says, not going to happen. And this actually happens more often than not in Hollywood. Surprisingly, holy is that one really flew? Surprisingly, this happens a lot. There's entire movies. Austin, who does our movie reviews and a few other things, was telling me about some other ones. A Fantastic Four film from the 90s that completely done, never released. It's still sitting on a shelf somewhere. That's crazy. So we're actually going to have Austin come in at some point and tell us about some of these. It's very, very fascinating. Next up, McDonald's releases a new $5 value meal to combat inflation. Well, let's see. That's good news if you don't live in California, because inflation's not as powerful there in many other states. There's some that it is, but yeah, $5 is going to make a difference there, but not in California. Nope. California, the $5 you're going to get 3 French fries, an eighth of a cheeseburger, and a cup of ice. That's it. Moving on. Cottage cheese chocolate pudding is the latest latest high protein treat with easy 4-ingredient recipe. Chocolate cottage cheese pudding? I don't think so. That just, it's going for you. Good thing you got protective eyewear on. Yeah, chocolate cottage cheese pudding. Interesting. I don't know. I'd probably try it. I do like cottage cheese. I do like pudding, and I'm okay with chocolate pudding, but this seems a little, I don't know, texture could be an issue. We'll see. All right, moving right along, because it is Monday. We got to get this day going so we get our energy moving and some blood pumping. But it is warm outside, but here's Connor to tell us what the weather exactly is like outside.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the Monday Weather Report. And today, no clouds in the sky, nice and sunny. So this week, it's going to be in the 90s, but you better be ready for Monday, because things are going to get hot. Scorching hot.
Very good, nice job. Yes, warm. It's at that time of year. It's going to be, 90s, 100s. It's just the way it goes until we get to maybe September. We'll see. But we are rounding the corner on June. We got 1 week of June left. Dang it. Wow. And then we're on to July. So pretty crazy. The cool part, though, is we got 4th of July around the corner, and then the Olympics behind that. And then August is super hot. That's awesome. I actually like the heat, so I can't complain. Moving right along to the question of the day.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
I don't know. Kick my chair.
When people kick your chair?
Yeah.
Does that happen a lot?
Yeah. Me up.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Do I even need to try to describe everything that I dislike? If I were to describe everything that I completely dislike in general, we would be here for nearly an hour. But I will come up with some things that bother me. I don't like bare feet. I don't like open-toed shoes. I don't like nail polish. There's a lot of things I don't like that I can't even think of right now. That's another pet peeve of mine. I have so much that I dislike, and I just can't think of anything.
Are you talking about nail polish, open-toed shoes on other people or on yourself? Or both?
Just in general. Like, the whole concept just bothers me so much. I don't even like looking at my own bare feet. I'm just like, if I don't have some socks on, I'm going to lose my mind. Yeah, it's a thing that bothers me. I try to contain it for the most part, but stuff like that is going to bother me, and yeah. Not to mention, you ever seen Saw? Like, there's a scene, like, the whole, you know the scene where he hacks his own foot off, like, oof. Like, that's just no bare feet. Please, no open-toed shoes. I don't like nail polish, and yeah.
Biggest pet peeve. Ooh, this is a tough one. There's a few. There's obviously the fingernails on the chalkboard. That's terrible. There is there's a few. I think one of my biggest pet peeves might have to be hearing someone chew, especially with their mouth open. It's a tough one. There's some people that just struggle to breathe through their nose, and so it's kind of a challenge for them. And I accept that. It's hard, but for me, it's always kind of difficult. It's got to have some distracting sound. If there's other sounds going on, you're eating at a busy kind of restaurant, or you're eating outside and you got street noise or something like that. That ain't bad. That's not so bad. But yeah, if it's super quiet and you're just hearing someone chew, it's like, oh. Yeah. Moving right along to the sign language phrase of the day or word of the day with Serena right here.
ASL word of the day is forget. Forget. Beyond, out, and then middle bit, go down, and then you point at your forehead and it goes that way. Forget. I forgot to do ASL video.
Forget. So this on my head, it doesn't really work. I was gonna say it doesn't really work with a hat. It's like,
You have to take off your hat too.
yeah. Does that work though?
No, you just take off your hat.
You want me to take off my hat. You want me to take off my hat, so I have to.
That's the only way you can fully do this sign. You can't do it on top of your hat. You have to do
I
it
got you.
on your forehead.
I got you. All right, I think that this was a trick. I think this was a trick because they want me to, do the sign, which I got. I know, I understand, and I'll demonstrate. But it's because they want me to forget.
And noticeable.
Wait, forget what they just did in the video. Yeah. I'm not going to forget that, Alana. I'm not going to forget that ever. I'm not going to forget that. I'm going to get on my motorcycle and I'm going to throw a hot dog at you.
Bruh.
If you get hit by a flying hot dog, just know it was me on my motorcycle. Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah. Take that. All right, next up. Did you know with Zach?
Did you know the longest recorded flight of a chicken was 13 seconds? It feels pretty cool, even though chickens don't really fly that much. Did you know the longest recorded flight of a chicken was 13 seconds? It feels pretty cool, even though chickens don't really fly that much.
It's a long time though, 13 seconds?
Yeah.
I bet that chicken believed he could fly.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky.
The longest recorded flight of a chicken was 13 seconds. That's one, not very long. Chickens have wings, they don't really fly. They're made to be eaten with barbecue sauce or spicy sauce, chicken wings. Yeah, no. The birds that don't fly. Ostriches, they don't fly, got wings, just to look cool, I guess, just accessories, Bygone pieces of being a dinosaur turned to a bird that just didn't really work out, I guess. Something like that. All right, guys, it is Monday. We had a great barbecue Friday last Friday. Glad everyone enjoyed it. Thank you, Gabrielle and Clayton and everybody who helped out with those tasty corny dogs. Those are good. But This week is the last week of June, so we've got to live it up, people. We've got to live for the last week of June. So have a great Monday. Go enjoy. Stay cool. We'll see you tomorrow, Tuesday, on the morning routine.